root mechanics, add a third one to it. This is not an easy one. This is not an easy matchup for Ember Spirit by any means. I love to play this hero on the offlane so much, and I know how bad it is, but I'm still trying to make it work. And look at this, trying to use the swashbuckle, puts himself in a difficult spot. Might actually just die here.
Straight up dead. Planet trying to trade back into Carlo, does get the takedown, but Palos is forcing that Rubik away and contextualized. Shanks. Little red X's everywhere. Looking for the play in onto Planet and Zeal. Throws a couple of spells the Rubik's way and looks for the takedown on Planet. With the Starstorm there, they should be able to have it. Shanks dropping, grenade. Quickly dying. Does lose his life to Zeal, but now needs the swashbuckle to retreat. Gets down to low ground. Carlo and Palos can't finish him off. Oh, can they? Carlo, he goes straight in on it. Takes down Zeal with that level 1 Starstorm.
Shanks making a rotation. That's level 2 root. It's going to be enough. Bottom.
Yeah, Dire Vision sees it.
Oh, arrow misses.
Arrow misses. Still level 5 Storm Spirit, though. Surrounded in a 3v1 scenario. Does get taken down by Execration and Palos up at top. Trap slow Planet down. Arrow into Mel Strike. And now another trap slow on Zeal. Has the swashbuckle, but safety isn't found under his tier 1 tower. They've got so many slows and physical damage to break through the Pango. They'll have this job finished off by Bob. There you go, Lacoste.
Gonna open up the Roche. Palos. Nothing to say, making a move. Should be a kill here.
Yeah, big one as well. Under the sentry wall gets found. Now the portal in from Tino, an interesting one. There's a lot of LGD heroes here, and that Rolling Thunder does come to an end at last. Tino gonna go straight through the Fiend's Gate and back down to bottom.
He's so tanky, extremely difficult to kill. Vanguard also an item that costs 125 less. Gives less heal regeneration. Oh no. Bobby, what did you do, Bobby?
Well, he went...
That he has a neutral item. I'm keeping a track on Bob right now. It's been steady 20-25 seconds already.
Deciding, thinking, waiting. 12-minute rune spawning. And a regenerate grab by Nothing to Say. Bob getting caught out again. No safety remnant, and this Rolling Thunder connecting off the back of a vortex. Some kind of little buff, please. Anything. Well, they kill off Shiro bottom. Palos and Shanks pairing up nicely. And the takedown on the teddy bear as LGD amass their forces in the mid lane. The Chen and his army looking to push the tier 1, but a frostbite arrow connecting on Planet. Does take the Rubik down. Tower's fallen, but now Why You Smile and Nothing to Say. Trying to run away from Bob and Tino. Rooted up once more by this Crystal Maiden, though.
Used Hand of God. They killed Chen and some of his creeps, so we'll need to resummon them. This does definitely kill the momentum that PSG.LGD wanted to do. Palos.
Planet.
This time.
Oh.
Get the kill.
Earn charge on Palos. No more refraction. T8's dead. Zeal and Nothing to Say coming back in towards Shanks with another roll in. Taking them both down, reclaiming that bottom lane, and Bob. Oh, please, Bob, survive. Don't die again. He's trying to toy with Zeal right now. But
from its storm also kind of recovered with these 2 kills that he picked up. So opting to go for a bit more of a scaling build.
He's changed his mind, I think. Nice pairing there with the chains and the arrow. Bob losing all of his mana. I'm not sure if he wants to be here anymore. Bob getting slapped around by the swashbuckles, and Zeal with this diffusal blade and Pavis tanky enough and dealing the damage you're talking about just to take him down.
And now going into Lotus Orb next. This is a great pickup because it does save you against all of these root mechanics.
Tino. Oh, he's a tanky Underlord, pops his mech, but still dead to Shiro and Zeal. A Pango from the offlane getting involved with everything. Crashing in with his Rolling Thunder, causing problems for Shanks and Bob. Does he have a safety remnant? Yes, so Bob retreats off to the right-hand side, but look at who's waiting to jump on him. It's Zeal yet again, just chasing forward. Arrow misses, but the freezing field from Shanks looks good. Swashbuckle to safety. Planet still chasing. Shiro can't get a latch onto Bob. To just put the entire Dota patch notes into ChatGPT and say, what's the strongest thing in Dota now?
Give me TLDR.
Planet, with Nothing to Say, finding Shanks in the backlines, but Carlo and Palos here to stand their ground. Nothing to Say inside the Pit of Malice, might be able to get away with another ball lightning off to the right, and have killed off Carlo. Rolling Thunder cancelled by another root, though. Zeal, he's being blown up. Swashbuckle won't get him away as Shiro chases Palos into the tree line. Penitence in onto the TA, and another zip back in. Nothing to say, stuck around to get the takedown onto the Templar Assassin. And Shiro now stuck in a 1v3. What a wild fight. LGD lose 3 heroes. Aegis claimed up as well. And Execration still able to continue brawling. They don't really rely on any long cooldown ultis. They've got Pit, they've got Roots from the chains, they've got the control on the Bear, and a triple kill for Bob. The more you can heal and sustain and drag these fights out, the stronger Execration will feel. And Zeal playing into enemy Ancients right now, stealing the Watcher. But will watch Bob, Tino, trying to catch up to Shiro. The Root from the Frostbite, Freezing Field as well. They need the Hand of God, but the control is glorious from Execration, just destroying the Ursa in that mid lane. Disappears.
Nice immediately, yeah, have this Crimson Guard, has this Guardian Greaves. So they're gonna share it between 2 supports.
Crystal Maiden Freezing Field. Now she can move within it.
Let's see if Bob can find anyone.
He does spot Planet. Nice telekinesis holds them back for a couple of seconds. In comes Nothing to Say, aiming for the Crystal Maiden. Shang's Crimson Guard, but it heals and saves. Still in trouble, though, as Tino gets pushed to high ground by the Rolling Thunder. Nothing to Say back up there. Stuns are lacking. The damage is coming. Tino gets away, though. Tanky enough on the big slug man, as Bob doesn't have a Remnant. But it looks like he's okay to withstand the Vortex, as no follow-through really came from the rest of LGD. Pops the invis and backs up. So a nice quick in and out there from LGD. That is their strength. Get a kill as quickly as possible, but another... Oh, chain into arrow misses. Carlo off the mark. So Bob expending a lot of his resources there for nothing in return to Sorb. But they won't be waiting for it. LGD want to strike now. Smoking is 5. This is a position...
holding the high ground. They know something is up.
Yeah, some reversal of roles here.
Leading their
game 1.
Charge.
They do get on top of Tino. Rolling Thunder there. Good bit of malice, but down goes the Underlord. Who can they get as a secondary target? Rolling Thunder bounces back the Pango. Swashbuckle aiming the TA as Bob goes straight on in. Big, powerful Ember Spirit with a DD rune, and this allows Palos to open up onto Zeal, but the tanky and the gate? Where's Shiro going? He's dead. He tries to go through the gate, tries to jump low ground, gets picked off. LGD trade 2 for 1. They Bob picking a spot, fighting around their big tanky heroes. LGD, an arrow off the back of the pit. So much control. Nothing to say, can't get away. And now, while you smile, is there another stun to come? They can't stop the TP, so he is back to Fountain. LGD is setting up. Observer Ward down near the Watcher, smoking. Gathering as 4. Pango not involved just yet, a little further behind the rest of his team. And while you smile, leading the charge. High ground vision is here from Execration, but Tino, the first point of contact, the Underlord, he brought back earlier, so if he dies, he's gone. 70 seconds without him, and Palos losing his HP so quickly. The BKB gives a little bit of cover,
get out.
but Zeal is coming with the physical damage. They get the swipe down, and they're gone. LGD fight back around this Roshan, and they know they can kill off more. Shanks picked off. It's just one after the other. Zeal straight towards Bob and Carlo. And Execration, 3 heroes down, no buybacks available. Free Roshan.
Guardian Greaves doesn't get Crimson Guard off, plus you're also losing Atrophy Aura as well. That's a lot of... Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's pretty neat. Nothing to say.
Fun.
Kills. The trap immediately doesn't get Silent Zeal. He's in.
Nice blink. Shiro's in. Kills Carlo. Shang's dead as well in a second to Storm. And the poor Palos. No way to escape. LGD start fights so quickly. They Tier 2. What's Underlord up to? He's trying to cut waves and farm down bottom, but I'm not feeling comfortable. Wants to return. Do the jump in from Nothing to Say. Arrow BKB'd off, and Shiro's in with his own BKB, just aiming for Tino. They're killing off his Underlord so quickly, his tankiness means nothing at all. And now the catch in onto the Ember Spirit, chain disabled by the Rolling Thunder, perfectly done by Zeal. Oh, that was gorgeous. He's in onto tier 3s now as well, looking for Carlo in the tree lines. Starstorm and Glimmer Cape, a bit of safety there for the Mirana.
Arrows not gonna hit.
They're thinking about the push up towards this tier 3, aiming high ground, a little scary against the Templar Assassin with the Hurricane Pike, so they won't go too deep for it.
And so, goes with the Swashbuckle. You see that, like, pro players are still adapting to everything that has changed.
Palos.
Planet, he's in.
Oh, the BKB's up for Palos, a full staff away, gives him a bit of safety.
Shang Spear Gulti!
Look at him! Disgusting damage from Shanks. That freezing field just destroys LGD. They do blink away with Shiro now. First life already having been claimed. No BKB, no blink on Ursa. Keep eyes on him as Carlo and Shanks chase the teddy bear. Palos wants in. They need the physical damage out of the TA. All the Melt Strike shreds through 80% of the Ursa. Rooted up now. Enraged only gives you so much safety, and down he goes. Tormentor. Palos and Tino, they want it. Plenty of damage from this Templar Assassin, but Storm is in. Straight onto Palos. No BKB for 3 seconds, so the Templar Assassin in some serious danger. LGD strike really quickly, and Tino left to his own devices can't stand his ground and fight. Figuring it out, got to do it on the fly. You need all those math skills.
Yeah, esports caster, toughest job in the world, doing the math on site.
It is.
Live in front of the people.
That's a catch. They found the Underlord again. Tino just always the first hero to get blown up, and he doesn't have buyback again. Planet still alive. The shield, the Lotus Orb, all on him as the Remnant out. Trying to catch up. Bob won't close the gap on the Rubik as Zeal and nothing to say. They're onto Palos, the big ticket hero here. If they can kill off the TA and maybe the Maiden, they can get the job done. But Shanks from the high ground, Freezing Field and Frostbite. Nothing to say. Can he take it down? The Freezing Field
with the Force Staff.
Oh, Shanks! He's so huge. They do kill Palos, but the real carry is about to be found here. Shanks
pushes him with the headband.
Escape the headband back. Now a Frostbite again. Carlo and Bob low on resources. They'll Yules up the bear. Arrow, it's there, but I don't think they've got the damage to finish him off. Shiro still has freedom in this fight to chase on the Bob. Abyss will blade him up, get the connections with the stuns, and Bob with another sleight of fist might be able to fight back. But the supports just cannot join him in this battle. First, your team fight falls apart completely.
In his defense, he's easily spotted. 8 different buffs that Chen is providing for the team.
That's huge. Still not able to breeze up to the tier 3 though. Shiro's trying. Every attempt, and the jump in with the Storm catches it onto the Maiden, the Yules into the air. Now a Rolling Thunder, but Tino the first target yet again, while Bob tried to do the backlines, but Planet has a BKB up. Shanks Force Staff forward, but not able to use the Freezing Field just yet. The heals are back up. Shiro, nothing to say. Everybody in LGD full HP after killing the Underlord. Another zip, another Shanks.
They got the big one.
Maiden, she has buyback. Gonna have to use it here. Bob though shredded. No Ember for 80 seconds. Palos and Carlo on the run back. And LGD finally break the high ground.
Double gem now being held by Zeal. Will drop one, hide it. Buyback, they need to come out. Crystal Maiden is going to use one immediately. There's still no buyback on Tino, no buyback on Bob. Which means that they're going to be able to take these set of barracks and probably go for another one. There's just not enough damage with these 3 heroes to kill Ursa with all these healing, all these tankiness that Chen does provide. They're looking for another one. Palos could be in trouble.
Yeah, he jumped on. He's getting disabled up. Can't even get the BKB off until now at half HP. In comes Zeal though. The freezing field from Shanks. No, it's not going to work out. The Ursa puts a stop to that nonsense, and Planet with a stolen one. Going to kill off Palos. Down you go, TA. Rubik, he gets what he wanted. The stolen freezing field.
It's so cool that you can just like adjust your item build to be a better version of the enemy hero. And now Execration, buyback available on Templar Assassin, but he doesn't want to use it, will be forced to use it in a couple of seconds. Otherwise the game's just gonna end.
Yeah, it looks like it's going that direction anyway. Tier 4s are falling quickly. The throne exposed. Out in the open. As Shiro makes the jump on Tino, decides it's not worth the full-out brawl. Zeal into ball mode, does turn around and looks for Bob. They'll kill off the Chen. Oh, no, not quite. The lift up.
Oh, the 4-man vortex.
Storm Spirit, nothing to say, has all the control in the world. Backed up by Zeal and Planet to look for Palos now. Bob about to fall. Oh, it's a disaster as Execration lose everybody, and LGD will get the 2-0.
The more I see from Chen, the more I think this hero needs to get banned.